Hello, this is Ethan Leeds, holistic health coach with my friend Laura, and I'm going to ask her in just a moment to share a little bit of her story. She's got two chronic conditions and tell a little bit about that and about what she's done about it. So, hi Laura.
Hi Ethan.
Okay, Laura, so you have two conditions that people probably don't know much about. So do you want to explain first the throat one and then the gut one?
Okay, I have two inflammatory diseases, basically, that I've been struggling to treat for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I have eosinophilic esophagitis, which many people have never heard of, and many people cannot relate to. So basically, it's an inflammatory disease, not disease, but a reaction of the throat. Basically, it's like hay fever in the throat. So you have white blood cells there, and they react to certain foods, and they retract around it, and the food that you consume inflames, and it won't go up nor down.
So it gets stuck in your throat.
Pardon?
There you are busy eating, you put something in your mouth and it sticks right there in your throat.
Yeah, it won't go up or down. And then you get an excess of fluid build up to try and, well, your body produces an excess of fluid to try and expel the demon, basically.
Right, and I'm assuming then
try and get it out.
For them to deal with that, right?
Yeah, that's exactly
so
right.
That's pretty serious. Okay, so that's briefly
It's a huge choking hazard.
Yeah,
massive choking hazard.
You're telling me.
When it happens to me, I need to go to hospital to get it removed.
Okay.
I need to actually go to hospital but again, with the introduction of soul and core,
we'll come to that. We'll come to that, Laura. But before
we'll come to that. Thanks,
Ethan. About your stomach issue.
The second issue is my stomach, and I do not have, with many sufferers of EOE, they do not have the valve that, the esophageal valve that stops acid from travelling up the esophagus.
Back up, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've forgotten the name for it, to be honest, but I don't have that. So when I sleep, all of my stomach acid travels back up into my esophagus without my knowledge of it,
Acid coming up, burning and damaging. Okay.
Burning and damaging, yeah. Okay. So I was put on a drug called Nexium, and I'm supposed to be on that for my whole entire life. But Nexium is only developed for it's a short-term solution.
Yeah,
it's not a long-term solution.
But they're asking you to be on it for life. Okay.
But I need to be on it for life.
You're on a drug which has side effects, and it's supposed to be typically for a few weeks, but you're on it for life, which is not a good position.
I'm on it for life.
And I've
been given no known side effects from it either by medical practitioners, because they all say that it's safe. They all say that it's safe, but I've researched
that there are side effects. Okay, so let's move on, Laura. I'm trying to keep the video a little bit short. So,
yeah, no worries.
That are serious conditions that literally hospitalise you, and you're on a drug for life. So, you've then found organic seed liquefied nutrition. You started using them, and how long have you been using them for?
Under a week.
Under a week?
Under a week, yeah.
Wow, okay, I hadn't realised that. Okay, and what has happened in that week?
Instead of taking Nexium, I took Core. Core, sorry, I'm just plugging my phone. I took Core, and I found that Core, when I got the indication of a reflux, neutralised it completely. I didn't need to take it. I didn't need to take Nexium. I've been off Nexium for 5 days. Normally, I can't come off it for 1 day.
Wow.
I have to have it. It's well, not have to, but if I do come off it, then I suffer the consequences.
Right. Okay. And you've
Of
managed to come off it, not suffer the consequences, because this nutrition is doing the job for you. That's stopping this problem happening. Right.
It appears to be so. Yeah. It appears to be that if I take core in particular, soul is amazing. It gives me this amazing energy rush, but core in particular, if I take it, I don't need the Nexium.
Awesome. And what about your throat? I'm assuming that you won't know the answer to that, because presumably you're not eating the foods that would trigger it, right?
No.
Yeah, so I guess we don't know what's going on with your throat.
I have been tried on so many programs, I cannot tell you how many. I've been put on elimination diets and all kinds of things, but I've never had the results that I've had from core in particular. From soul too, I started taking soul first, and I noticed a huge reduction in the actual gagging reflexes and things that I experienced. But the core really calmed it down. Like, it was very, it was amazing. And I can't rave enough about it, to be quite honest. And I also put it on my skin.
Okay.
In a few problem areas, and the blemishes that I experienced actually vanished within 2 days.
Fantastic.
It was amazing. Absolutely.
Okay, Laura, what we're going to have to do, I think, is we're going to have to revisit this, because it's only been a week. Maybe we'll talk again in a month or so and see what's going on. But that's fantastic. I appreciate your time. Thank you for sharing that with us. Hopefully it will encourage other people that there are answers when you deal with the cause, and you don't fight symptoms as pharmaceutical drugs do. So thank you so much for sharing that, and I look forward to hearing more of your story.
That's fantastic, Ethan. Thank you so much.